Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Terrascope reading for August the 15th through to the 21st, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for your kindness, your beauty, your positive, loving energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now let's see what the energy is for you this week. And we start with Queen of Wands. Then we have the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Well, let's stop there for a minute before we go on and see what these cards actually are trying to tell us. Queen of Wands, now she is a very creative, dynamic energy in the deck. She is also the judge. She's the quiet one. She is the one that, she contemplates things. She gathers information. She looks at the different angles of a situation or a decision before making it, before going forward. She asks qualifying questions. She has all the information in front of her before she actually makes a decision. And then the decision is right. It's true. It's well researched. We have the Hermit. So this is somebody who goes out into the desert or goes into their cave and they tap into their intuition, they tap into their higher wisdom. They devise plans on how to go forward, what they really want, what they truly desired, and then they come out of that cave. They come out of the desert and they initiate their plans going forward. Now we have the Two of Swords crossing over that, so it is a decision that really truly depends on you tapping into your intuition, your higher wisdom. It's not everything that you are going to be able to see or hear that's really going to give you the reliable information that you need. So you need to ask yourself, how does this make me feel? How does this decision make me feel? And how is your body feeling? How's your emotional body reacting to what you were trying to show yourself as a possible outcome? Are you happy? Are you joyous? Is your love expanding? Are you fearful? Are your breathing getting shallow? Are you tensing up? Is anxiety setting in? Now, be careful when you hit the fear, okay? Because a lot of people think, oh, I got really scared there when I thought of that, so I went in the other direction, and then they try and understand why their intuition led them astray. The fear is a good thing, okay? Because the fear, we need to ask now, why am I fearful? What can happen that I'm fearful of? And you might actually find that the thing that you fear isn't probably, isn't part of the equation, really. That, yes, we have that survival instinct to say run in the other direction because I'm tensing up, I'm feeling stress, I'm feeling worried, I'm feeling anxiety. But when we look at what the fear actually is, it opens us up to where we might have been limiting ourselves before, where we have been pulling ourselves back, and it wasn't necessary to actually pull ourselves back. So through meditation and prayer, through being alone with our thoughts this week, we've come to some new clarity, some new understanding, some new ways forward that we haven't really tried before or explored before because of an outmoded or not needed fear that we have left dormant inside of us that just keeps popping up. We don't identify it. We identify it this week and we realize that we don't have that need for that fear anymore. We don't need that protection anymore, and we can go forward in new ways and new directions. The Knight of Pentacles is one that makes the plan, the steady plan forward to bring in the abundance, bring in the happiness, bring in the joy. We don't have a weapon here. We are not in armor here. So we're not going off to battle. We are seeing the new realizations of how we can walk into a path that's going to be slow, steady, sure, but sustainable, long-lasting, in order to bring us in well-being, in order to bring us in a sense of empowerment. For our underlying energy, we have the Lovers. So it has to be attached to your passions, your dreams, your desires. This could be the deepening of relationships this week. This could be growing bonds stronger within the community, within the workplace, within the home, in order to push forward. So expect there to be a lot of embracing of who you are, your dreams, where you want to go, what you want to become, and support being there for you. We have the hangman as the overriding energy. So once again, in meditation, prayer, understanding the balance that is needed in order to go forward. So we get these wonderful new ideas or this clarity in how we can move forward. Now, can we have balance in our life doing that? What do we need to adjust in our lives in order for it to be an actual plan forward? We have the Ten of Wands with the Seven of Cups. Way too much on your plate that is taking away your energy or your time or your resources that just doesn't matter in your life. So it could be a kind of coming to a completion. I mean, we do have a full moon this week, don't we, in Aquarius. So this is really looking at our dreams, our desires, our wants going forward, and what is really standing in our way. What is diffusing our energy? What is holding us back? The Seven of Cups offers all kinds of new opportunities that we see going forward. Some of them good, some of them bad, some of them ugly. But something that might not be a good path for one could be a wonderful path for somebody else. So it's taking it and really researching it to see the value it brings you. And it's also looking at the things that we're already putting our time and energy and maybe our finances or our value, our worth into things, our empowerment, into things that don't move us forward in some way. So I guess this is almost like a reclaiming of your birthright, of going forward in ways that makes your potential grow, your empowerment grow, your wisdom grow. For work, career, we have the Queen of Cups. Love who you are, what you bring to the table. Do things from a humanitarian aspect, so it is helping others help themselves. It's helping other people grow through your growth. First and foremost, this is understanding what you bring to the table, that it is unique, that only you can bring it about a certain way. Loving who you are and not thinking of your weaknesses as an actual weakness, but a strength that in a different way. Okay, somebody could be very organized and see themselves as a very strong character by being very organized, but the person they're with you might drive them batty because everything is organized to the point where they put the spoon in the wrong drawer and you completely lose it. That's a strength and a weakness. And noticing the strengths and the weaknesses and knowing that even though it's a weakness, it's also a great strength in your life. So how do you bring in the balance? How do you make it work to take you to the next level? To be a strength in your path forward, regardless of what you think your weakness is. How do you turn it into that strength? For love, relationships, we have the Hierophant. Spiritual balance. If you do meet somebody this week, now we have the Queen of Cups in here. Who else do we have that? The Lovers. We have the Lovers as the underlying energy. So somebody can bring in great passion, great balance, great harmony in your life this week if that is what you were looking for in a relationship. It's finding the balance within the relationship over the magic of the sensuality, the passion, this is about the sweaty palms. This is about the quickening heartbeat. This is a week where you let the other person know how much they mean to you through just sending an I love you text in the middle of the day, just randomly, just because you were thinking about them, or bringing home a single rose for your sweetheart, or something that they would truly like. It's about bringing in the harmony. It's about saying, I love you. I think about you. You make me feel secure. You help me to grow. You balance my world for me, and letting them know that. And where that isn't happening, that's where the conversation needs to open up in order to bring in that balance. But it's through loving moments, it's through special moments. It's not the eyeball to eyeball hard talk. It's opening up of one's heart of what truly matters going forward. So in telling me it again, remember, I do love you.